Wow, stories.
My husband and I have been together for 4 years and married for 2. I've been dating him as long as I've known him. I met our best friend, who I'll call M, in high school. He met her in college and she set us up together a few months later. They never dated or anything like that, and my husband was a virgin until we were together. So there was no hooking up either. She also lives within 30 minutes of us, and all 3 of us frequently meet up for lunch/dinner/hangouts. 2 days ago, my husband was taking a shower, and I was browsing his phone. Not for any reason, but we're pretty open with each other. Usually it's just going through each other's YouTube recommendations and making fun of each other for the weird stuff we get. On occasion, he'll receive a text and I'll ignore it, or if it's his family, which it usually is, I'll answer. That night, M texted him. Not thinking anything, I clicked it. What I found was a very weirdly intimacy exchange. I also found out that they text every day, not checking in, but full-on conversations about whatever. While he was in the shower, I was able to scroll back maybe a month through the exchange, if even that. There's no sexting, and I'm not even sure what they do would be considered flirting. I screenshot as many as I could, and then sent them to myself and deleted the evidence from his side. They seem to be the weirdest when starting conversations and end as abruptly as they start. Since then, I've kept our conversations brief. My husband has been working a lot, so I don't think he has caught on to my worrying, but I think he will soon, and I want to confront him before he makes up a story or something. A few examples of their texts, I excluded the emojis, but they use a lot of them. They call each other mommy and daddy, seemingly at random. They call each other king and queen, seemingly at random. Specifics. Husband. Thanks for setting it up. I will suck your weenie. Will suck. This is told in a joking tone, but still gave me a heart attack and is weird. M. I am pregnant with your child. Husband. That's a crazy thing to say. M. I'm gonna make you pregnant. Husband. I don't think I can be boy preggers, thank you very much. M. We'll make it work. No context to this. Husband. You don't like being spit on? Honestly surprising. M. Shocking, I know. M. Send me your selfies and send more than just forehead. Husband. I do send you more than just forehead, thank you very much. Again, unprompted. M. Put those fingers to good use, baby. Husband. Reacted with a heart. M. We need to get matching cringy anime phone screens. Husband. No, D. At the end of a normal conversation, M. Don't tempt me, I'll fall in love so quick. Husband. Reacted with unprompted. M. Anime breasts. Husband. Mommy? Unprompted. Husband. Do you produce slick? M. You don't know? Husband. I don't know. M. I'm surprised. Husband. Help. M. I think you might be alpha. Unprompted. M. Meat is meat, just saying. Husband. Not sure I can agree with this one champ, but in terms of food, I guess. M. Lil bro, just agree with me. Husband. You barely 5 feet tall. M. Older mommy. Unprompted. M. Do you think me would react if I sent you an intimacy toy? Husband. I love you, but do not do that, dog. M. I really want to send you a pocket female genitalia. How else am I supposed to express my kindness to you? Husband. Money. M. Poor in a later conversation than the earlier one. M. I'm sending you one? Husband. M. When I go to Japan, I'll mail you a little something. Husband. D. I think I'm good. M. I want to experience what a pocket female genitalia feels like. Husband. I don't know either and never will. So don't worry, you are not alone. Again, unprompted. M. Sex with man? Husband. Bro. M. You want? Husband. Think. M. What if threesome and he spreads your cheeks? Husband. Good thing I would never have a threesome, else I might be tempted. Husband. Someone would be enjoying that chocolate frosting. Unprompted. M. You don't know how much I love you. Husband. Robot with my face? M. I will do it sooner or later. Husband. print face and stick on a motorboat. M. Whore. Unprompted. Husband. Tight. M. This aroused sister is begging for context. Husband. Sends a screenshot of what I assume to be an earlier conversation, which reads, "If I say I like and beg for more, will you stop?" Unprompted screenshot of a how-to for making chloroform. M. I want to use this on you. Husband. It's not even a good incapacitatory agent and is just as likely to unalive me as it is to incapacitate me. M. Why don't you engage in my fantasies? Husband. You literally have a boyfriend. M. Unfortunately. Husband. O. M. Reacts with a thumbs down. Unprompted. M. I want to fight you. Husband. One-on-one when I have a foot on you is crazy. M. You can't take me. Husband. But you can. M. I think you gay. Husband. I bite. M. Do that and I will kiss you. Husband. Oh. M. Sloppy makeout cess? Husband. Yes, mommy, please. Unprompted. M. I want to sell my kids. Husband. You don't have children. M. What if we have children? Husband. Sometimes I feel like our texts need disclaimers. M. I agree, but this is more fun. Husband. Sexu? M. Daddy. On the day he and I went on a date, husband. Just finished inside. M. You gotta give this dirty-minded friend more context. Husband. Date. M. Cool. Unprompted at the end of conversation. M. Thank you, mommy. H. Husband. I love it when you call me mommy. M. Calm down. Unprompted husband. I want to shatter your spine. M. These little goth queens break for you, my love. Husband. Yeah, I'm screenshotting that. M. I meant every single word of that sweet cheeks. Unprompted. M. Imagine having a sick fetish. Husband. Haha. M. Pretender. Unprompted. M. I'm gonna get you a little something for your birthday. Husband. I don't want your pocket female genitalia. M. Gross, I wasn't thinking about it. But since you mentioned it now, I have to. Husband. Death comes quickly and with a moan. Unprompted. M. Eat me out. Husband. Yes, ma'am. M. Open wide. Husband. Reacted with thumbs down. On a day we took turns checking on her when she was sick. M. Thanks for today, babe. Husband. Cheering you up is easy. M. Too kind, husband. Sending all my sexual and non-sexual love your way. And a ton of heart emojis. M sends this a few hours later. Woke up more afraid. I don't have any male friends, and if I did, I certainly wouldn't text them like this. Like this is literally only a portion of what I screenshot from less than a month of their texts. March 11th is the earliest date of one of the texts. They seem to be texting all the time. A whole lot more than either of them text me, though I am a bad texter. And I know for a fact they text a lot more than M communicates with her boyfriend of 8 years. I know there's obviously a comedic undertone, but a significant portion of their texts are intimacy, though most of them are normal. Does anyone else have experience with this? Do I broach this subject with my husband? How would I even do that? I thought I could turn to these two for anything, but this kind of makes me doubt it. Now, for a few comments before the update. Comment 1. Do I bring up this subject with my husband? Absolutely yes. They are having an affair. If it's not already physical, it soon will be. This is not normal conversation between friends, especially when one of them is married. Comment 2. This seems like the texts my kid has with his significant other, who is 15. I would definitely talk to him about this because it seems extremely weird for an adult to be doing this. Now, for the update. Thanks for tuning in again. So, the other day, I finally decided to confront my husband about the texts. I couldn't shake the feeling that something was off. I waited until he got home from work, and the moment he walked through the door, I just blurted it out. I showed him the screenshots and asked for an explanation. He was shocked, to say the least, and he tried to laugh it off, saying it was all just jokes between friends. But here's where things got messy. He admitted that they had been texting like this for months, even before we got married. He said it started as an inside joke from college days with M, something about mocking overly dramatic couples they knew. But it didn't sit right with me. Why keep it going for so long? And why hide it from me? I couldn't help but think back to when we first started dating. M was the one who introduced us, and I remembered how she would always be the life of the party, the center of attention. My husband was quieter back then, and I guess he liked that she brought him out of his shell. But I never knew they had this other side to their friendship. The next day, I called M. I needed to hear her side of the story. She picked up, and I could tell she was nervous. When I asked her about the texts, she tried to downplay it, saying it was all harmless fun. But then she let slip that she had feelings for my husband back in college. She said she never acted on them because she didn't want to ruin our friendship. That hit me like a ton of bricks. All this time, and I had no idea. I was furious and hurt. I felt betrayed by both of them. I told them that I needed some space and hung up. My husband tried to apologize, saying he never meant to hurt me, that he thought I knew about their weird humor. But it was too much. I couldn't shake the feeling of jealousy and the sense of betrayal. I spent the night at my sister's place, trying to clear my head. She was as shocked as I was when I told her everything. She knew M too, and she couldn't believe it either. We stayed up talking about the past, about how my husband and I met, and how M was always around. My sister reminded me of a time when M had gotten really drunk at a party and confessed to a group of us that she would always love my husband. I had completely forgotten about that night, but now it all made sense. The next day I went home to find my husband packing a bag. He said he needed to stay with a friend for a while, to give us both some space to think. I agreed, feeling numb. As he left, he said he hoped we could work through this, that he didn't want to lose me. But as the door closed behind him, I wasn't so sure. I was left alone in the house we'd built together, surrounded by memories of a relationship that now felt tainted. I thought about the trust we had, how open we were with each other, and how that was all in question now. I felt like I didn't even know the man I married. That night, I couldn't sleep. I kept replaying everything in my head, trying to figure out where it all went wrong. I thought about confronting M again, demanding answers, but what was the point? The damage was done. My husband and my best friend had crossed a line, and I wasn't sure if I could ever look at them the same way again.